This video we're going to have a bit of fun. We'll just change a percent to a fraction in lowest terms. Here's we'll do 3 pages. Here's page 1, these examples, page 2, these examples, page 3, these examples. Okay. So let's start with page 1. And lots of fun to be had here. 50%, I want you to write that as a fraction first of all. Write that as a fraction. 50 divided by 100, right? 50 per 100. And one thing to learn from things like this is, look, if you divide the top and bottom by 10, this becomes 5 and that becomes 10. So 50 divided by 10 is just 5, 100 divided by 10 is just 10. In other words, you can just cross off a couple of zeros like that. And now put this in lowest terms again. Five and a 5 goes once, 5 and a 10 goes twice, right? So you get 1 over 2. So please do this one, 90%. Write it as a fraction and then put the fraction in lowest terms. So it's going to be 90 per divided by cent, 100, right? And in lowest terms, what's that? Well, you can just cross off a couple of zeros and get 9 over 10, right? Because you divided the top and bottom by 10. 80%. Do this one. 80%. 80 per 100, right? And what does that give? And by all means, go faster than me if you can. Finish off the page and then skip ahead on the video, right? Once again, you can just cross off a couple of zeros. Get 8 over 10. And 2 into 8, 4 times. 2 to 10, 5 times. 4 over 5, right? How about 20%? So press pause if you need to and finish these off. Please press pause and do all these and then I'll do them. Okay? Okay, I'm going to do them now really quickly. Hope you've pressed pause. Hope you press pause. 20% is 20 over 100. And I can cross off a couple of zeros. And that gives me 2 over 10. 2 into 2 goes once. 2 into 10 goes 5 times. And that gives me 1 over 5. 1/5. Now, I want you to know something about these. 80% plus 20%. Let me show you. 80% plus 20% is 100%, isn't it? Or 1. 100% is the same thing as 1, right? Now, 80% you said is 4/5. And 20% is 1/5. What's 4/5 plus 1/5? 5/5. And 5/5 is 1, isn't it? So, watch out for things like this. Alright? 25% is 25 per 100. Okay. Now, you can do 25 into 25 goes once. 25 into 100 goes 4 times. And so I get 1/4. 75% is 75 over 100. Press pause and do this if you don't have it yet. 25 into 75 goes 3 times. 25 into 100 goes 4 times. So that is 3/4. And once again, just for fun, you might say, okay, 75% of people own a car in a town. 25% of people do not. So this is the people that own a car, people that don't own a car, adults that don't own a car, let's say. And that makes 100%. or 1, the whole town, all of the town, all the adults in the town. Okay. Now 75% you said is 3/4. So you could say, okay, 3/4 of the people in the of the adults in the town own a car. 1/4 of the adults in the town do not own a car. And again, 3/4, the 3/4 that own a car plus the 1/4 do not own a car, at least one car, makes 4/4. Okay, which is 1, the whole town, right? So percentage is you can see how it'll be used just like a fraction, right? 3/4 of people, 75% of people, that type of thing, right? Okay, 5%. Write that as a fraction. 5% is 5%, which means 100. 5 over 100. Put that in lowest terms. Let's see. 5 and a 5 goes once. 5 and a 10 goes twice. 5 and a 0 goes 0 times. 1 over 20. Right? 1%. Do 1%, then do 2%. Please press pause and do 1% and 2%, then I'll do it. Okay, 1% is 1 per 100. Can you put that in lowest terms? No, it's already in lowest terms. We're already done. 2%. 2 per 100. And put that in lowest terms, what do you get? 2 into 2 goes once. 2 to 10 goes 5 times. 2 into 0 goes 0 times. 1 over 50. So if 2% of people own a parrot, that is 1 in every 50. 1 out of every 50 people own a parrot, type of thing, right? That's what 2% means. 2 per 100, 1 in 50, 1 out of every 50, right? Okay, 36.2% is 36.2 per 100, okay? And I'm thinking we might need that skill that we practiced earlier. We've got to multiply this by something so that we have a whole number on the top. Okay? So what do if I have 36.2, what do I multiply it by to turn it into a whole number on the top? How about 10, right? And multiply the bottom by 10. So 36.2 times 10 is 362, and 100 times 10 is 1000. Okay? And now we have an even number on the top and bottom, so we can divide top and bottom by 2, right? 2 into 3 goes once, remainder 1. 2 into 16 goes 8 times. 2 into 2 goes once. 2 into 10 goes 5 times. 2 into 0, 0 times. 2 into 0, 0 times. 181 over 500. Okay? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's probably it. So that's lowest terms right there. How about 2.4%? By all means, press pause and try this one yourself if you like. I'll do it slowly anyway. So 2.4% is 2.4 divided by 100, right? Per 100%. Now if I want to multiply this by something so that I get a whole number on the top, what do I do? Turn 2.4 into a whole number. What do you multiply it by? Multiply it by 10, right? And same in the bottom, right? So 2.4 times 10 is 24. 100 times 10 is 1000. And now put that in lowest terms. So we can go 2 into 2 goes once, and 2 into 4 goes twice, right? So you get 12 on the top. And on the bottom, you can just see, look at 10. What's 2 into 10, right? 2 into 10, 5 times. 2 into 0, 0, 2 into 0, 0 times. So this time I get 12 over 500. Now, can you simplify that even further? You know, they're both even numbers, so 2 will go into the top and bottom. But I know 4 goes into 12, and I bet you 4 goes into 500 as well, because it. So 4 into 12 goes 3 times. 4 into 5 goes once, remainder 1. Okay, 4 into 10 goes twice, remainder 2. 4 into 20 goes 5 times. So this gives me 3 over 125. Now you might have divided by 2 and got 6 over 250 and then got 3 over 125. That's okay as well. Okay. 20.75%. Ooh, my goodness. Put that as a fraction in lowest terms. Well, first of all, it is 20.75. Oh, hold on a second. What am I doing? There's an easier way, isn't there? Look, if we just use our trick to turn this into a decimal, you might like this way better. Turn this into a decimal, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the left, and now we have 0.2075. You're probably trying to tell me that over the computer already, weren't you? If you turn this into a decimal, that means we have 0.2075, which is 2075 ten thousandths. Okay, 10 thousandths, right? Now, because this ends in a 5 and this ends in a 0, I know I've got multiples of 5. I can get 5 into both numbers. So 5 into 2 won't go, but 5 into 20 goes 4 times, right? 5 into 7 goes once, remainder 2. 5 into 25, 5 times. So I get 415 over. Now, 5 into 10 goes twice. 5 into 0, 0 times. 5 into 0, 0. 5 into 0, 0 times. 415 over 2000. And this one ends in a 5, this one ends in a 0, so I can put 5 into both of those again. 5 into 41. 8 times. Remainder 1. 5 into 15. 3 times. So that is 83 on the top. And the bottom, 5 into 20. 4 times. 5 into 0, 0 times. 5 into 0, 0 times. So 83 over 400. And you can try and do more, but I don't think you'll get any further than that. 0.35%. First of all, make life easy for ourselves. Just write this as a decimal to begin with. Turn that into a decimal. It is 0. What? 0. And you're going to move this to turn a percentage to a decimal. And you move the decimal point 2 spaces to the left and get 0.0035. So 0.0035 is the answer there. Okay. 0.0035, which is 35 watts. Well, we've got units, tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10 thousandths. Isn't that 35 over 10,000? Now put that in lowest terms. What do you get? Well, 5 will go into the top and bottom again because this ends in a 5, that ends in a 0. 5 into 35 goes 7 times. 5 into 10 goes twice. 5 into 0, 0. 5 into 0, 0 times. 5 into 0, 0 times. So 7 over 2,000. 7 2,000ths. And that's as far as you can get it, right? Now, page 3. These guys are kind of funny. 2.25%. My goodness. First of all, we've got to turn the improper fraction to or the mixed number to an improper fraction. So 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. That's 9/4%. Okay? Which is 9/4 divided by 100. Okay? Or 9/4 divided by 100. Okay, now 100 of course is the same thing as 100 over 1. So this is 9/4. If you're dividing by 100, it's the same thing as multiplying by 1 over 100, right? So all this is just showing, look, 9/4 divided by 100 is just 9/4 times 1 over 100, right? 9 times 1 is 9. 4 times 100 is 400. So it's 9 over 400. Right? Quite weird, yes. 3.5%. Write it as a mixed number. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 and 1 is 7. So that's 7 over 2%. Or 7 over 2 divided by 100. Divided by 100, because that's what percent means, divide by 100, which of course is 7 over 2 multiplied by the reciprocal. So if you're dividing by 100, or 100 over 1, you're multiplying by 1 over 100. And that gives you what? If you multiply fractions, just multiply the tops, and then multiply the bottoms, and then you have the answer. 7 times 1 is 7. What's 2 times 100? 200. Okay, multiply the tops, multiply the bottoms, you're done, right? So now turn 66 2/3 into a improper fraction. You've got to go 3 times 66 plus 2 over 3, right? Now 3 times 66. 66 times 3. 3 6s 18. Carry the 1. 3 6s 18. And 1 is 19. So that's 198 plus 2 over 3. Which is 200 over 3. So it's percent though, right? Percent. So what we have is 200 over 3 divided by 100, because percent means divide by 100. So that is 200 over 3 multiplied by the reciprocal, which is 1 over 100. Because the 100 is 100 over 1, so the reciprocal is 1 over 100. Now if you multiply the tops and then multiply the bottoms, what do you get? 200 times 1, 200. 3 times 100, 300. Now put that in lowest terms. The zeros cross off, right? And you just get 2 over 3. 2/3. So 66 2/3% is 2/3, the number. Okay, this is 66 2/3%. Which becomes the number 2/3. Okay. What's 33 1/3%? By all means, press pause and try it yourself, and then I'll do it really quickly, okay? So first of all, turn it into a improper fraction. So we got to go 3 times 33 plus 1 over 3. 3 times 33 you'll find is 99. So we have 99 plus 1 over 3, which is 100 over 3%. okay, which is 100 over 3 divided by 100, because that's what percent means, divide by 100, which is 100 over 3. Now if I divide by 100, that's multiplying by 1 over 100, right? Which gives me 100 over 300, which is, and you can cross off the zeros, 1 over 3, 1/3. So 33 and 1/3% is equal to the number 1/3. Okay, it's just equal to 1/3 is what it is. Okay. And I guess it's really crucial to see, and this comes up a lot, that that 66 and 2/3% plus, actually I'll add it here, plus 33 and 1/3%, okay, the 2/3 and the 1/3, if you add these together, they will give 3/3, won't they? And 6 and 3 is 9, and 6 and 3 is 9. So I have 99 and 3/3, or 99 plus 3/3, or 99 plus 1, right? That's 1, isn't it? Or 100%. So 66 and 2/3% plus 33 and 1/3% is equal to 100%. Okay? So you might see sales where it says 33 and 1/3% off, or 66 and 2/3% off. And what that means is, and we just found 66 and 2/3% is equal to just the fraction 2/3. 33 and 1/3% equals the fraction 1/3. And you see, if you add these guys together, you just get 2/3 and 1/3, 3/3, or the number 1. Okay, and of course the number 1 is equal to 100%, right?